What's going on, guys? BriarRabbit here. I had a ton of fun last week in the Iron Banner. I thought Bungie did a phenomenal job balancing the Iron Banner, giving rewards to players, getting the community excited about the Iron Banner. They just did a remarkable job. Now, we all remember the first time the Iron Banner came around, didn't go off too well. They said the level advantages were enabled, but it was really hard to figure out how they enabled them because you know, I made a video where I brought in a really low character, a low-level character, and a low-level auto rifle, and was able to mop up with it. So, you know, what they did to change that, they really made it so that a level 29 or 30 character really feels more powerful than a level 24, 25, 26 character. You can still compete with those lower levels, but you definitely have an uphill battle. I thought that was really brilliant. It really made it fun to bring in that character that you've been spending all this time leveling up with into the Iron Banner. It really just made for a remarkably good time. They got people excited to play it too. You know, there were multiple rewards that were just custom to this Iron Banner that we might not even see again in the next Iron Banner. So you really were motivated. Let's get these things done. Let's grind out this Iron Banner reputation. Make sure that we can buy this new level 30 armor and this new scout rifle and this new pulse rifle. It was really, really fun. I thought that was great. The way they motivated everybody in the community. You got to at least play the Iron Banner a little bit until you can get those things unlocked, because everybody wants that level 30 gear. Everybody does. And the level 30 gear looked great too. It definitely had a very special and custom Iron Banner look to it. I think that was very smart. You know, we're still looking forward to seeing the Trials of Osiris, and I hope they do something similar with that. That'll have the level advantages enabled as well. But I think a different game mode and a slightly different format for how you join. Also with the Iron Banner, I thought they did a nice job of keeping players in the games. In the first Iron Banner, you would not get any rep if you lost the game. In this one, they added the medallion system. So you'd get a medallion that was worth a little bit less reputation that you could redeem once you did win a match. And you could hold up to 5 of these medallions at the same time. And what that did is it had the exact right effect. It had the effect that Bungie was looking for. It kept players in games they were losing and made for some really exciting Iron Banner matches. There were a couple of times that I was playing an Iron Banner match. We were down by 2,000 to 3,000 points, and we came back and made an epic comeback at the last minute, and man, it was just a thrill ride. That kind of cooperation and that kind of teamwork, you just don't see that much in multiplayer games, and I thought the Iron Banner was a rousing success in that light. It got the whole community playing as a team, you know, playing team-based matches, objective-based matches in control, and just having a blast and just working their asses off to get that reputation. It was so much fun. I really had a blast with it. You know, I thought the shotguns felt just right. You know, since they patched the shotguns, since they kind of nerfed the range of the shotguns, which I thought they needed. I thought the range was too good. I think they pulled it back too hard, though, because in the regular Crucible, I feel like you have to be just a bit too close for the shotguns. In the Iron Banner, I thought they nailed it. It was a little bit longer than it is now in the Crucible, but not quite as long as it used to be at the launch of the game. And I think that they really had a nice balance for the shotguns. And I was excited for it because it made shotguns a lot more fun to play than they normally are in the Crucible. There were a couple of issues I had with the game, with Iron Banner overall. I thought that the bounties were a little on the weak side. First of all, there was this auto rifle bounty that was every day. You know, everybody was grinding for that every day, and it basically made a situation where everybody in the Iron Banner was using auto rifles, trying to get headshots all the time because they wanted to get that bounty. I would have liked to see them switch that bounty up. You know, maybe one day do auto rifle headshots, maybe the next day do pulse rifle headshots, scout rifle headshots, then, you know, hand cannon headshots. You know, if they just kept switching that as the week went on, I think that would have made a lot of fun. I think it would have given a chance for players who weren't really that familiar with hand cannons in the Crucible, or weren't that familiar with scout rifles in the Crucible, to try those weapons out and really kind of, you know, how does this weapon perform in the Crucible? I'd like to know. You know, it's really, it would have been a really fun and you know, a new way of experiencing the Crucible. I think it would have opened a lot of players' eyes to other weapon types inside the Crucible, instead of everybody running around with the Suros Regime or Shadow Price or Vanquisher or whatever. I would have liked to see the bounties get refreshed every day too. So instead of every day getting the exact same bounties you had yesterday, it would have added a little bit of variety to have brand new bounties every day. So there were 7 sets of bounties. If you missed out on them yesterday, too bad for you. There's a brand new set for today. You can work on those. I think that would have been a lot of fun. But overall, I really did enjoy the Iron Banner. I thought Bungie did a great job. I'm having a fun time with Destiny too, so that's part of it. You know, being able to build up your character, being able to, you know, taking all that time and experience and effort that you've put into building this character and bringing them into the Iron Banner where level advantages are enabled, it's a really rewarding experience. You know, maybe my armor has faster auto rifle reloads than yours, and maybe I could carry more shotgun ammo, or maybe I could carry more heavy ammo. Maybe that gives me a specific advantage over your character. I really like all that stuff. Maybe I've run the raid, you know, 20 times, and I've maxed out my armor. I've got all the shard slots filled, and you haven't, so I get a little bit of an advantage because I've invested that time into my character and you haven't. I think that's fun. You know, I don't need it for every day in the Crucible. I think that Bungie did a smart thing by turning them off for the normal Crucible so that everybody can just jump in and have a great time. But it's a really rewarding experience to finally be able to take your really high-level character, customize just the way you want them to be, and really show them off in the Iron Banner. So I'm really enjoying it. I really did enjoy it. I can't wait till it comes around next time. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with the Trials of Osiris. I'm just having a blast with the game. I'm getting back into the daily grind of doing the dailies, you know, the Nightfall, the weekly heroics, you know, doing my bounties, and you know, now I'm upgrading all my level 30 Iron Banner gear. That's just a blast, you know. I'm just really excited for the game right now. And I'm surprised, too, because I did not think I'd be playing the game with this much ferocity, you know, like having this much fun with this game at this point in time. We're almost ready for the DLC, and I have not slowed down on this game at all. So that's been really fun, you know. I do have a couple of things I wanted to talk about that aren't Destiny related. A lot of people have been asking about the Stealth 500 review that I've been promising. I do have that. I am reviewing it. I'm in the process of reviewing it now. That should be out either this weekend or early next week. So if you've been looking forward to seeing what the Stealth 500 has to offer and how it compares to the Stealth 400, look forward to a review very, very soon. Once I have formed all my thoughts on that, I will be giving you a full unboxing and review, but I don't want to be premature about that. I hate getting the things wrong in those headset reviews because I know a lot of people make purchasing decisions based on what they read in or hear in a review. So I really want to make sure I'm as thorough as I can be with those. So I don't rush them, and it will be out very, very soon. So that's going to wrap this one up. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.